Hello. Take a moment to pause. Whatever you were doing before this, whatever rushing, whatever planning, let it stop. Get comfortable. Let your shoulders drop. This session is for a specific feeling. It is for that quiet, heavy sense that something important has stayed undone. That feeling that a door closed while you were looking the other way. You are safe here to look at that feeling. For the next few minutes, the world doesn't need anything from you. There is nowhere else you need to be. But I know, sometimes, even when the body is still, the mind looks back. It looks at the timeline of your life, at the years behind you, and it whispers, I should have done that. I should have started earlier. But now it is too late. I want you to take that heavy feeling, that regret, and bring it into the light. We aren't going to fight it. We are just going to look at it gently, and then we are going to let it float away. I want you to use your imagination for a moment. Close your eyes if you like. Imagine a perfect circle, smooth, complete. It feels calm to look at, doesn't it? The mind loves things that are whole. It loves things that are finished. Now imagine that same circle, but there is a small piece missing, just a tiny gap. Notice how your mind feels now. It wants to close that gap. It pushes, it searches. It cannot rest until the circle is whole. Psychologists call it an open loop or an unfinished gestalt. It's not just abstract, it's real. It's the email you wrote in your head but never sent. It's the project folder on your computer that you haven't opened in years. It's the conversation you practiced but never had. When we tell ourselves, I should have done that, we are trying to walk away from the circle, but the mind stays there, standing by the gap, trying to fix the past. That is why you feel tired. You are holding onto 1,000 unfinished circles. So let's look at your circle. I want you to think for a moment. What is the thing that haunts you? Is there an idea or a quiet desire that keeps coming back to visit you? Don't force it. Just let it float to the surface. What is it for you? Is it a creative project? Is it a new path you should have taken? Take a second to see it clearly. Think of it like a visitor knocking on your door. The first time it knocked, maybe you were too busy. The second time it knocked, maybe years later, you heard it, but you were scared. Has it knocked a third time? If that idea is in your mind right now, holding on to you, it is not magic. It is your own system trying to resolve something. Your mind is trying to complete a pattern. Maybe this idea isn't here to make you big or famous, but it is here because your internal system needs to experience it to move forward. There is a skill or a feeling or a lesson inside that experience that you need to integrate. You cannot skip the lesson. You have to go through it. But I want to ask you another question, and be gentle with yourself as you answer this. When you think about starting that thing now, what are you afraid of losing? We often carry an image in our heads, an idolized version of ourselves. Do you have one? Maybe you imagine yourself as the successful version of you, the genius, the one who made it. Maybe you compare yourself to people you see online, the ones who succeeded at 21, the icons. Do you see that perfect image of yourself? It feels safe to hold onto that image, doesn't it? As long as you don't start, that image remains perfect. As long as you don't try, you can still imagine that you are that genius, just waiting for the right time. But starting is messy. Starting might mean discovering that you are not the icon. It might mean discovering you are just human, and that feels scary. It feels like breaking a beautiful statue. But listen closely. That statue is heavy. Carrying around the burden of potential is exhausting. Trying to protect that perfect image is paralyzing you, and it is okay that you protected it. Of course, you held onto that image. It helped you survive when you felt small. It gave you hope, but you are strong enough now to put it down. Let the image break. Let yourself be real. It is so much lighter that way. Let that land. So let's look at the ground in front of us. I want you to think of one small step. Just one. Something tiny that you can do within the next 48 hours. Can you see it? Maybe it's reading one article. Maybe it's writing one sentence. Maybe it's just buying the paint. Not the big result. Not the success. Just the smallest movement possible before this week ends. Imagine yourself taking that step. Feel how easy it is. Feel the relief in your chest. Worst case, you try it, you learn, and you discover it wasn't for you. And you know what? That is a beautiful thing too, because then you can stop thinking about it. You can finally put it down. The gestalt is closed. The loop is finished. You are free to move on. Don't avoid the trial. Don't avoid going forward. Whether you succeed or you move on, the only way to find peace is to try. So carry this feeling with you. Give yourself permission, not to be perfect, just to be. Tell yourself, I have time. Feel the space that creates in your mind. I have time. The pressure is gone. The loops are closing, one by one. Feel the weight of your body sinking down. Feel gravity holding you. You don't have to hold yourself up anymore. You are ready. The door is open. Breathe.